Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, we got pretty banger shit. We got the Lego Speed Champion set. I got bored today. Truth be told, I decided to go out and buy Lego because I am bored. And this is great for ADHD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move, son of a bitch. Move this all the way back. There we go. Matter of fact, I can even tilt it down a little bit more. Dude, that is a perfect distance. So, today we're going to be opening this with my nice karambit. I don't know any good karambit skills. It's been so long since I've messed around with the karambit. So, you know, pardon the karambit cringe at the beginning. But it's all in good fun. I mean, seriously, who doesn't like a good karambit? These things are great for combat, if you guys are wondering. But are they good at cutting straight? Well, not really. They're actually designed to cut like right here, and like it's good for hooking and maneuvering with your wrist. So if people were really wondering what these are truly used for, the advantage of using them, a curved blade. Now we got to dump a bunch of boxes. Holy shit. There are stickers. Are you serious? There's stickers. There's not much, but gee, I hate stickers. Lego, just print everything. Not going to lie, some of the stickers do look better than some of the prints. Okay, all right. Well, that's empty. That's the whole shebang. And we already got one of these things laying out. This is our base plate here for this is the body of our car. Don't know to what yet. Oh, never mind. There's a second sticker sheet, and I'm assuming this is for the McLaren F1. Mainly because it says F1 LM on it, and the tiniest little spectacle. Yep. And it's orange. The McLaren Solus in this one is not as orange. It is white and black and has a hint of orange. I'm assuming it's going to want us to start with the McLaren F1. Bag 3 and 4. No, it doesn't. It actually wants us to start with the McLaren Solus, which would be bag 1 and 2. If I'm understanding this correctly. Yeah, yes, bag 1 and 2. We're going to take these off. Oh my God, part of my ugly face. Ew. Alrighty. We're just going to take this and yeah. That just ripped this whole thing open. I don't know if you guys realize that, but that got opened. That is okay. Serious though, you never, ever, never, ever want to do that. That is how you lose pieces. That's how you get 40% done with your build and then realize you lost the last 3 pieces. Nothing is ever more frustrating than that, my friends. Nothing. No, seriously, I think nothing is more frustrating than actually Lego builders. In the comments, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to throw this instruction pamphlet. Get bag 4 and 3 out of my face. Oh, throw that with it. Clear some space. I'm going to pull up my pants. They're not sagging, like less than a quarter of an inch. But it's a tiny little bit of sag, and it's just like, nope, I'm not going to be sitting like this for that long. All right. There's some interesting freaking pieces. I haven't seen this piece used on a lot of Lego sets. It's tiny little. Probably can't even really see the detail. I'm assuming it's going to go up like that since it's a car. It's like a corner piece. I don't know. It's really freaking cool. So, open these really small, tiny poly bags. All right, cool. So, first instructions: build the driver. So happens that this driver is a female. That is going to bother me. I will be right back, guys, as soon as I put that headpiece on there. Oh, actually, it's a pretty cool looking ponytail. Be right back. That door is going to bother the absolute shit out of me. If it keeps sliding back and forth, the creak is so bad. Holy dog shit, Batman. All right. So yeah, she comes with this nice hairpiece. It's like a ponytail kind of thing. Really cool. I actually like it. Cool. Awesome. Great. I'll get it out of here. Let's get to building why I bought this set. The actual car. And not the minifigures or the accessories or whatever the hell else Lego sets come with. The main attraction. Actually, the McLaren F1's the main attraction, but I had the choice between this and the Mercedes AMG Project 1 and their Formula race car. I really wanted to build that Formula race car. That was something that looks really awesome. But, in the grand scheme of things, as far as a two-pack goes, the McLaren Solus is a pretty cool car, in all seriousness. On the back of the box, it's supposed to show what the cars are actually modeled after. And that's what the McLaren Solus looks like. And above that is the F1. I'm assuming it's a 1993 F1, first gen F1. But because it's that classic F1, that means it's powered by a BMW, a 12-cylinder BMW engine. I love BMW. I think this is for the F1. I don't think this is for the Solus. Just judging the car. I could be wrong. So I'm just going to leave it on standby in case. But I really like the look of this build. Like this is going to be a fun build. The last couple Lego sets I like building are Lego Star Wars. Because I love Star Wars. But I'm not talking about Star Wars. We're talking about cars here. All right, so first step is take this piece, put that piece on there, and then throw in these orange tile pieces. Yeah, this looks like this is going to be the... if I'm already reading this correctly, which is only the first freaking page, I promise, guys, I haven't read any further than that. You guys know. This is the cockpit. This is going to be the cockpit. I'm not even bullshitting you guys. This is going to be the cockpit. So already off rip, I know that we don't need that. That's useless. Get it out of my face. Yeah. Off rip, bro. I'm a master builder. See, it's because you mix car knowledge with Lego knowledge, and then when you put two and two together, and then you put common sense with engineering skills and other nonsense, other bullshit skills that I have, you equal big brain IQ. So I'm calling it. This is the cockpit. This is the canopy. This is where you sit. This is the fuselage. This is the fuselage. That's an aircraft term, by the way. That's not a car term. Some car people will call it like the cabin, or whatever, like the cabin filter. So it refers to like the interior of the car, whatnot. And some people say, cab. They're referring to like the cabin of the vehicle, which is like the inside, the interior, whatever. So this is the cockpit. I'll call it that, which is also an aircraft term. I don't care. This is a hypercar. So it's like a spaceship in terms of its technology. And we're pairing this orange McLaren's with some orange Powerade, because orange Powerade's the best. And regardless if it was an orange car or not, don't matter to me. I'm still drinking orange Powerade regardless. It just so happens to be that car is orange. The nice looking orange. I am a goofball. That's why I love making content. This is the sole reason I love YouTube, is I could just be myself. Just one big goofball. Okay. This is an alright design, but it's smart what they're doing here. This is definitely, because it's perfectly centered, this is definitely going to be the interior. But today I was looking around. I seen a Chevy Lego set. It was massive. I'm buying it next. I am building it. Next paycheck, I don't even give a fuck. Buying it. Screw investing in gold. I'm buying that Lego set. I'll invest in gold later when I'm older and more deprived. I'm going to buy gold. Just not this very second. And when I do, it's probably going to be gold coins, because I was talking to this guy, and his gold's way overpriced. Also, gold is gold. It will hold its value regardless. Okay, so now I want me to take one of these little orange Technic caps, or whatever you call these things. I don't know the exact name. I know the basic names of Lego pieces, like Bros built like a 1x1. Bros built like a 1x1 Lego piece. Yeah, one of these things. A 1x1 Lego piece. That's comedy. I remember seeing that. That was actual comedy. Okay, now it wants me to take a black 1x3 plate. And it wants me to take a white 1x2 plate and a gray 2x2 Technic connector plate piece thing. And you know the one, this thing. Yeah. And I'm assuming if my brains are as good as I claim they are, it's going to want me to connect it onto here, probably ideally like that. Then do one identically to the other side, to the other side. Sorry, that is reversed. So my movement, if I move my right hand, this is my right, it looks left to me. When I move my left hand, it looks right. So if I do, I might actually slap myself doing that. You get the idea. All right, it looks like I was wrong. There's a bit more to this than I had thought. But this looks freaking conveniently clever. So it wants us to take the white version of the piece we just used, except it's not risen, and it's not, it's basically the exact same piece with the exact same philosophy behind it, except it's flat at the top. It wants us to place it at the top of there to make it a level 1x3, 1x1 gray, and 2x2 white. So that the end result is this. One on both sides. And because they approximately sit at just about the same angle, all of it sort of works out. Then it wants us to take this piece build an identical yet opposite variation of what we just built. So assuming this is like the suspension or the this is like the differential, I guess you can say. Which I just think that is very clever. I mean, it is so conveniently clever. And also, I missed a step, but it wants us to put one gray Technic pin on both sides, assuming that's where our wheels are going to go. So we have this creation here, which is nice. So assuming it wants us to maybe connect them here, perhaps, that would be freaking cool. Which I can see that if they just took one of these pieces here and did a hard connection. I don't know what you call it, but connect it to where it's not moving any further. So I just yeeted the shit out of that. So something like that, maybe, where you have another yellow Technic connector holder thing. But I'll wait for the instructions, but I'm 90% sure that's what they're going to have us do. I was already right about the cockpit, so. Oh my God, bro. Step by fucking step, bro. Step by step, dude. That is exactly what it wants us to freaking do. I don't know how to explain that. So I was right on track. But it wants us to do it like that so that the black lines up with the white piece where they can have something connecting in between maybe. Or yeah, so they want the black here to line up with like the white piece here so that it's connected. But nah, man, Lego what do you call it? Freak, I forget what I was gonna say. Ba boy. Ba boy. Okay, they want us to basically They're going to have us do that. I mean, it's not saying to do that yet. Granted, there's a few more steps I got to do, but at the end of the day, it's going to connect onto the second piece rather than the first. Because if it connected to the first, it would be at an awkward angle. It would not be perfectly center. Unless they wanted us to do it like that. There'd be no reason to do it like that. It'd have to go like that, because if so, all right. All right, I'm just going to follow the instructions, see where it goes. Bursky. Dude, freaking awesome. All right. I'm liking where this is going. I genuinely am. Hell yeah. Let's just take one of these triangular corner tile pieces. Put that over that, like that. Okay. Oh. Brody. When it all just comes together. When it all just comes together. I don't know if that's an actual song or not. But those words sounded good together. I don't even know what I just said. I already forgot it. Bro, my ADHD's on steroids right now. I'm assuming it wants us to take one of these 2x1s, flip it over on its side, and basically where this won't connect, it wants us to line it perfectly up where it can, where it needs to be, and then put one of these over top of it to fully connect it. I'm assuming I have not been instructed to do so yet, but if I do it the way that I'm doing it, the result will be this. It's not going to move. It's not going to do its own separate thing. And if that's the case, then this set is perfectly brilliant. So I was actually wrong. So this set is, well, it's brilliant, just not perfectly brilliant. But that's okay, because either way, it really works itself out. So now it wants us to basically rinse and or repeat. I said and or. We know exactly what's going on here. So I'm already going to be assuming that that's going to go on there. And that's going to land most likely across the very top, poking out a little bit. Because if they were, they'd be perfectly lined up. So I'm assuming that that's exactly how that's going to work. I'm already calling it. So now I got to do my half and actually find pieces. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Finding pieces. On today's episode, we're looking for a bullshit piece that's not in our set. Oh, boy. Never mind. It's right here. It's right in front of me this whole time. Now I gotta find the other piece. Son of a bitch. Nope, the tosser right there. So do that. And throw that on there. Grab one of these. Well, I'll take this piece here. Ready? There. What's the other piece? What was it? Hey, yo, what's going on? All right, so we got that set up. I'm building Legos, the McLaren Solus GT and the McLaren F1 GTR. Classic car. The F1 GTR is one of my favorite cars of all time. It's a 3-seater Grand Touring supercar. It's a McLaren powered by a BMW engine. So it's such a legendary vehicle. There's so much prowess behind it. Anyhow. Alrighty. Okay, now it wants us to do something kind of funny. But I've never seen these pieces before. I have to do something cool with those pieces, maybe with the Lego Star Wars set. Hopefully. Comment what you guys want to see next on the Lego Speed Champions. Do you guys want me to build the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from Fast and Furious, or do you want to see me build something else? I.e., something more like another Ferrari or the Porsche. Was it the 9? What was it? Hold on. The 963. It actually, because I was contemplating buying that. I really love the color scheme of it. It's a genuinely cool looking car. And so I think personally they need to come out with a Porsche, just a regular 911 turbo in this size. Would be really cool. Because I know they've done similar looking cars in the past. Whoa, that's a badass looking piece, bruh. Brady. Look at the angling on that thing. Look at the curvature. Look at that. I don't have today off, by the way. I gotta work on my day off today. So, yeah. They're making me work on my day off. Yesterday was supposed to be my day off as well. They made me work. I've been working so freaking much. Like, you guys have no clue. That's why I haven't been uploading when I wanted to. Whoa, that's actually kind of neat. Yeah, that's actually kind of a neat little way of doing this. One thing I like about this build, I'm just going to say it's a very effective build. In terms of part savage and usage of parts and various things that make it look really freaking good. They went wrong. Lego made a mistake. So in the print, and for reference, I'm going to triple check. Oh my fucking god. Hello? Hello, who is this? Scam call. So clear as day, Lego is telling us that we need a 1x3 piece right there. 1x3. There is no 1x3. And the space is 4 wide, which means that the well, actually, never mind. There is a 1x3. Oh. Actually, no, I was wrong. No, they were right. What the hell? That's so awkward. I'm not even going to question the physics behind that. So it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5 wide for the cockpit. Although it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. Neat. That is freaking neat. So we take this. Okay. Take this. Slap that in on there. Make sure it's like that. So that we can put that as a cover over that. That looks real good. That's actually looking really good. With just how they've perfectly designed this damn thing. Funny story, by the way, guys. If you guys were in person, I'd ask you guys to smell my hand. That just sounds retarded as fuck. Dude, I'm smelling it more. There was this body wash, this specific body wash made by Harry's that makes my shaving cream that I like to use in my razors that I like using. And dude, it smells so good. Like this shit smells better than my $80 cologne, and it's like twice as strong. It's just a soap. Oh my god, dude! Like, oh my god, it's insane. So, alrighty. So I'm gonna actually go back there tonight, buy it, put it on, then go to work and see if people say anything. Sorry, there's a Technic pin. We're sticking way out. I look at the instructions. I'm like, hey, that don't look right. Okay, so now it wants us to put this over across the top. And take two white 1x1 or 1x2 Lego piece. Put those there. Check. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Let's be taking this, throwing on these little 1x1 Lego square studs. And it looks like we'll be rinsing and or repeating this process quite a few times. I guess my big question is, would I actually recommend this set to anybody? Yes, I would. This is a pretty unique setup. Oh, I never put one on there. Duh, dingbat. I wonder it won't come off. I didn't put one on there. What a dumbass. Assuming this part back here will be exhaust, this stuff back here will be turn signal / taillights. Looking freaking good. Sorry, I had to grab my chair and move it forward. I didn't feel like sitting on it and then scooting it. Doing that would scratch or wear down my my felt, the whatever you call those felt protector things. I think that's what you call them, felt protectors. Damn it, we're doing so good. Now time for our stickers. No need to fear. I'm a 7-time world champion sticker master. Oh, by the way, this one has the least amount of stickers, so we should be good. Not even gonna lie, for such a shitty car, I was really surprised at the 2JZ Supra. Oh, what's going on? Unlimited, what's going on, man? Yeah, I got another job. So that's fun. But got bored, so just building Lego. Just because I am bored. Yeah. It's building hypercars. No, that I never got that job. I was going to get that job. I wanted that job, but unfortunately, they found someone else. Someone with more sales experience. So now I'm a security guard. So, life as a security guard, it sucks. Not gonna lie, it sucks, but it's fun. Well, when it can be, but it mostly sucks. But don't matter too much because I am building a supercar. Yep. But you guys are greatly appreciated, man, for supporting me. I genuinely mean that. I'd be more enthusiastic, granted, but I mean I'm deep into building Lego. Um, it's coming along. I love the Lego Speed Champion sets. I really, really do. These are some of my favorite sets. But just note that your boy's getting bitches, bro. Not even gonna bullshit you, man. I get myself in trouble. Cause I'm talking to this really cute Latin chick. She's Colombian, and she's sexy. But there comes to be a problem. She works in the same building I do. Not the same company, the same building. And yeah, she's made a few gestures towards me, and been a little bit flirtatious with me. So it's like, yeah, hell yeah. All right. But for the most part, my rules is not at my workplace, but she's so hot. Now I'm talking to this gym lady. She loves going to the gym, and she's awesome. She loves. She appreciates martial arts like I do. She likes a lot of the same things that I like. There's only one problem. She wants me to have more control over my diet. In fact, she wants to control my diet. She wants me to stop drinking soda. And in my opinion, I can't just do that. And so it's just like, oh man, you can't just run my life like that. I don't even know you like that. You're gonna give up the one thing I love more than life itself, soda. Jesus Christ, I sound fat. I'm really glad I bought this set. This was actually an entertaining set. I had this or the Porsche 9.6 something. The 963. The 963. So cannot wait to add that to my inventory. Hopefully soon. But Lego Speed Champions are actually pretty cool. Wow, man. It's really coming together, man. So bag one kicks ass. Bag one makes this whole chassis damn near complete. Damn near. Hey, I can't talk right now. Can I call you back? Yeah. All right. I'll call you back soon. All right, cool. And that's Rebecca. Get myself in trouble. I don't want to deal with our problems right now. Oh, I put that on there wrong. Close, but wrong. Not a big mistake, granted, but... Okay, all right. That looks better that way, too, yeah. It actually kind of makes more sense doing it that way, too. It cuts that corner right there without it in. Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. a tiny little human error. Alrighty. Alright. So it wants us to stick this through there. Take one of these pieces. Install it down here. But this blonde chick, I'm not even going to say her name just because I don't want to get rumors started, but she's banging, bro. And I honestly can't tell which is more attractive, the blonde or the Colombian. I'm just going to be honest. I can't tell which is more attractive. They're both attractive. But the blonde wants to run my life, and that just don't sound like a fitting choice for me at this point in time. And there's so many people out there that be like, let her run your life. You know, she's trying to get you on a diet. She's trying to get you to lose weight. It'll benefit you in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, up until you actually do it. Okay, this is the part of the set that I'm going to criticize. Alrighty. The whole design philosophy behind this is use it so that it works. It doesn't have to be effective. It just has to work. And that philosophy just sucks complete donkey ass. It is only being held in at a strange angle via a small piece, and it's these little fins right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there, this little fin. Here is the instruction for it. They want you to stick that little T into that little corner right there. And so because of how it works and it doesn't fully accept the fitment for whatever reason. But they don't just want you to do it once. They want you to repeat this 3 more times for a total of 4 of these damn things, and they suck. Oh, never mind. They only want you to do this bullshit twice. I kind of sort of fixed it a little bit just so it's. I did my own little personal touch to it by just sticking it in a little bit further and by angling the pieces themselves so that look how much better it looks now. Yeah, that's actually kind of a sleek design, but in retrospect, to beginner builders, they might not understand how to properly fit that on there. In fact, since I'm a master builder to an extent, to get these stable in there, you got to make sure it's pushed, not the actual piece, but the little T piece. You got to remove the side panels and push it in a little further and make sure that you have enough spacing between both pieces to where you have enough clearance to angle it. Not angle it, but just have it set to where it's perfectly there, but it should set itself. But if you just get it lined up right. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a lot easier than what it sounds. That was the only real flaw with this ship. I want to buy some more Calvin. I'm so sorry, guys. I switched topics so fast. I really want to get some more Calvin Klein cologne. I know it's way out there and it makes almost damn near no sense, but it's what I want to do. All right, so that's bag one. The car is like 70% complete. I'd say that's accurate. It completes about 70% of the car. It has your cockpit set up, the whole body, and both sides, front and back, side to side. Damn near fully complete. And you get the back profile mostly where you need it. So, I mean, that's pretty freaking good for one bag. Ooh, I like this cockpit. This is different. We haven't seen one of these yet, or not in a long time, maybe. Maybe it was from an older set that I never got. That's usually some of the crazy situations with some of these pieces on newer sets. It's like I'm seeing these pieces, and I'm just like, I don't think I've ever seen this piece before. Oh, we're just going to go ahead and slap on the wheels. Yeah. So off topic, but McDonald's breakfast menu is pretty good. So this thing rolls. Oh my god, dude, this thing floats. Holy fucking hell. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Want to get stabbed? It's like a Lego great knife from Silent Hill. You know, Pyramid Head's knife, the great knife. You know the one. Actually, not a lot of you guys probably would. Since not many people have actually played Silent Hill 2. Speaking of, the remake should be coming out sometime this year. I think, or next year. I don't know, but I sure as fuck hope they come out with another trailer. This time focusing on gameplay. So I'm assuming this is probably part of the cockpit, or this is going to be like the dash. I'm assuming. Just based on how this looks and how I think it's going to come together. Come together right now. Oh. Or it could be part of the hood. Or no, it's probably going to be part of the back here. Yeah, no, it's probably the engine. Just based on how strange this is starting to get. That's clever. So it's like a diffuser thing in the back. I like that. These are some other interesting pieces. Very I want to see these on some Lego Star Wars sets just because of how aerodynamic these pieces are. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I like that. I like those pieces. Those pieces are going to be nice on some of these Lego sets. I think these pieces were on a Lego Star Wars set. I'm not quite sure though. Okay, now it wants us to repeat this rigorous process. Ugh. I'm feeling kind of tired. Been a good hour, 25 minutes. I feel like the value for what you get for this set makes it well worth it. Well rounded all around. I'll figure it out. Oh boy, this is about to get complicated. Oh my god. Look how clever that was. That's, oh my gosh, that's so clever. On so many levels, that is clever on so many levels. You guys don't even know just quite how genius it was. They have a Star Wars battle pack out I really want to get too. It was like 14, 15, 20 bucks, maybe $25. But it has the B2 Super Battle Droids in it. It's a droid set. And I've been complaining that we don't have enough droid sets. Finally listened. So I'm excited for that, and I want to get the Ahsoka Tano battle pack. We also got these here. As you see, there's like this metallic-y, silvery thing right there. It's printed on there. That's really nice. I wish we had more pieces like that here for extra detail. Because more pieces like that on this set would have been freaking awesome. But unfortunately, no, we don't have all that nonsense. So, yeah. Look at that. It is coming together. Let's look up some information on the McLaren Solus GT because I don't know much about it. I have one in Hot Wheel format. The Solus GT is powered by a 5.2 liter V10 engine that I want to figure out its power. But this car, the McLaren Solus GT, produces 929, or let's just call it flat, or not 900, 829. We'll just call it 830. Pretty ponies. It's a lot of horsepower. 800 is a lot of horsepower for any car. And granted, yeah, there are a lot of cars that make 1,000 horsepower, highly modified and whatnot. You can, the proper components, you can make a 2JZ 1,000 horsepower. But it takes a lot of money and a lot of time. And it takes a little while to get there. It doesn't just magically become 1,000 horsepower. It takes a lot of, gotta change out a lot of shit. But is it possible? The short answer is yes. Is it reasonable? Short answer is possibly. But then again, who doesn't like a car that generates 1,000 horsepower? So, with that being said, I'd say reasonability went out the window the second you chose to buy a Supra. Albeit, though, the Supra is kind of cool. Again, not into JDM. I'm not a JDM guy. But I can appreciate the Supra. So we already got we got a hefty little spoiler back there. It's a nice wing. I think it fits the profile of the vehicle rather well. Brody. So I said out earlier, this right up here, I said how this is a bad design right here. Back here, that's a genius design. It really gives that 3D element to it that I think really fits this car's profile very well. I can definitely sit here and talk all day about this car. I mean, the Solus GT is pretty freaking good as far as a Lego build goes. Now, in real life, as far as a car goes, I'm not sure it's the prettiest hypercar that exists in the entire universe, but it's McLaren's offering, and McLaren makes some pretty good stuff. Highly recommend if you're going to have a car fantasy, McLaren's not a bad route to go. In a lot of ways, McLaren's not as overrated as Ferrari and or Lamborghini. And yeah, I said it. My favorite brand, Ferrari, is definitely overrated. Doesn't make it a bad brand by any means, but the brand's over celebrated. And yeah, Ferrari has its bangers. F40 and Diablo, we're obviously looking at you, but wait, I said Diablo. That's a Lamborghini. Oh my god, I need to have my head examined. I'm just tired. But the F40 and Testarossa made Ferrari really nice brand. But the truth is, they made cars long before the 1980s. And so it's definitely not as old of a car brand as other car brands. But its rich racing history is what keeps the brand as a cultural icon. And I guess that's why we buy Ferrari, right? I guess that's why anyone buys Ferrari, is they're looking for something that is like an icon, culturally speaking. Oh my gosh. Bro, the genius of this build. Holy shit, man. These stickers. Stickers are like the biggest pain in the ass on these pieces just because of how aerodynamic these pieces are. So there you have it. There's the rear profile. It's starting to look almost not even Lego. It looks like an actual like model from a distance. It actually looks like a real model car, which is nice. I like the steering wheel in this. Bro, I swear. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to do with the females in my life. See, because there's that cute blonde number that loves going to the gym, and she's got like the perfect like body. Like I mean, like perfect proportions. And but then it's just like, she said the one thing you just never tell me, and that's a car's a car. Like that phrase itself is wrong on so many levels. A car is just a car. Like that irritates the fuck out of me, bro. You guys ain't got no idea. That irritated the fuck out of me, bro. Like, don't call my car just a car. It's more than just a car. It's a nice car. All right, so there was the McLaren Solus GT. What do I rate this thing out of 10? Its build quality is, well, I mean, it has a very unique look to it. The weight distribution on this thing gets up and goes, dude. It rides so smooth. Probably one of the smoothest riding cars out of all of them in the Speed Champion lineup. The real question is, what wheels will we be running on here? I think these 5-point wheels shall do the trick. Because of that highly aggressive, sporty look it needs, in my opinion. As far as peak performance goes, this thing's got some power drive to it. It wants to, because of the weight distribution in the front, it just naturally wants to go forward. And they got that nice spoiler. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that thing really wants to go. I mean, that was just a minor flick. I didn't flick it too hard. That was an even lighter flick, but just what I rate this build out of 10. Can it drift? I don't know. No bueno. No good. We'll make a part 2 later. I gotta go to bed. I swear, bro, I'm going back to Meijer just to buy some body wash before I shower. I swear. So this is almost 2 whole hours. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oh, wait a second. What would I rate the McLaren Solus GT? 8.5. The build was relatively good for the most part. Granted, when I bought, if this was packaged all on its own for the $23 price point or whatever, would I have purchased this vehicle? You see, from a good distance, it looks so well done for the side profiling. Honestly, maybe. If I got bored with the rest of the lineup, maybe. But this on its own would have been harder to sell, I think. But it's still a nice looking vehicle. By all means. Gee whiz. I really like how they did the engine. It really sticks out. It's such a nice look. The spoilers, it's all right, I guess. But I mean, backward speed. Okay, this thing's acceleration is just absolutely ridiculous. Right there, that looks nice. There, that looks nice. Looks nice from most every angle. Speaking of the Solus GT, I have a Hot Wheel version of it that looks way more accurate. So I'll be able to tell what exactly the Solus GT is supposed to look like. The next LEGO Speed Champion set they should make should be the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Don't question me. It's just that's what it should be. That should be the next set. See you guys in the next one. Peace.